What is your individual long-term goal right now as a 16-year-old? What's your long-term goal?
To get to the NBA.
Do you want to be the best?
Yeah.
I read somewhere you said you want to be best defender, best shooter, best pass. What do you have to improve on between now and the NBA?
Maybe getting stronger defensively and shooting the three.
I just wanted to play my game. My game is I can score, but I can pass too, and I can rebound. I can do so many things that can help my team win, and that's what I did.
We keep trying to find why he's not great. Like we every day, you turn on ESPN or any of these, we keep looking at why LeBron is not great instead of celebrating his greatness.
And so, does he have a weakness in his game? And I start from the rim all the way back to half court. He can do everything. Well, no, let's take it even back. Let's take it all the way back from the rebound. Right? He does everything now. So now he's good at everything. He's shooting high 40 and 3 points now. And his range is out to the logo, right? You know him mid-range. He can post you up. He can face you up. He's still gonna dunk on you. His ability to see the floor now is so much. It's better now because he's seen every coverage. Like it's at the point now where I'm looking at this guy. I said, I've never seen nobody get better at 36 years old. Like this doesn't happen. And I feel like this is the best. As a fan now, I'm watching. I think this is the best LeBron that I've seen. And he's not jumping over, hitting his elbow on the rim. He's just hitting his right here on the rim now, you know? But it's changed, but bro, I've never seen this before.
No denying like his greatness in terms of what he can do on the court. And like sometimes even when you're playing against him, you're in awe because it's like the way he can control the tempo of the game, the way he can dominate scoring, passing, you know, just his overall just presence and his IQ, like all that stuff. Like we all talk about it. And you have to appreciate your competition if you want to beat them, because there's got to be that, you know, as Coach would call it, the appropriate fear.
Absolutely.
But
two best players that I've ever witnessed. They're very different, but you know, however you want to rank them, you know, they're right there together.
Best dude to ever do it. And then
like and subscribe.
LeBron comes in like 2003, and we start watching him, and then I get older and I start realizing more about basketball, and my mind for the game understands how hard certain stuff is. And I mean, I don't know when it changed, but there was somewhere around the year 6, 7, 8 for LeBron where I was like, yeah, this dude's got to be the best basketball player to ever play. Like, there's nobody that can do what he's doing. And then he did it for another 10 years. So it was like, well, what do you want him to do? Like, dude's.
I've never seen in the NBA a player like LeBron James, and he breaks a record every single night, just to remind you that you've never seen this before. Some people will have a record and they'll dominate in one category, but this dude is dominating. He's in the top 10, Shannon, in every category. That's never happened.
Right.
When it's all said and done, it's going to be hard for people to look back 10 years from now and say he wasn't the best.
Playing basketball, you got to enjoy this guy. If you're a basketball fan, you got to sit back and go, wow, how did he do that? Or I always say, boy, I wish I had his speed. Yeah. You know? But some of the stuff that kid does out there, he's by far, you know, Kobe was always my favorite since I got out.
I don't like that, by the way.
But LeBron James is by far our best player in this league. I don't think there's really anyone next to him. I think he's there, then you go down the list.
You know, when we came here 3 years ago in the first meeting, we weren't fearful of his shot. We were fearful of his power and his penetration and his passing. But now you fear everything. And I think maybe the greatest testament to LeBron is that, you know, 5 years ago, he was one of the top 5 players of all time. From 5 years ago till now, it seems like he's 10 times better, because he's added so much skill to his game.
I don't know why the man above gives me the hardest role, but it's nothing the man above don't put you in situations that you can't handle. And I just kept that same positive attitude, like instead of saying why me, they're saying this is what he want me to do. And Cleveland, this is for you. Oh.